Yeah, man. Well, Damion Crawford, State Minister and the Minister of Tourism and Entertainment. I want to say big up Dancehall Radar, you know. Catch me shelling down anything. What happened is that we have always had a call for entertainment zones, but when we did the research, entertainment zone would not have been the solution because there are more events that don't use venues than events that use venues. So that being the Jamaican reality, sometimes we just want to capture things from other countries and bring it in. So for example, in the States, most events are done at a venue. In Europe, most events are done at a venue. In Jamaica, that's not the case. So therefore, we found that the majority of the quote-unquote dance keepers or party keepers will benefit from a zone. So to that extent, we said that there should not only be one zone, but Jamaica being a cultural superstate should have everywhere should be able to have an event. It's just that there are different rules for the event. So we felt that they should have 4 zones: an A zone, a B zone, and a C zone. An A zone, you'll not be able to get an extension. So as it relates to the night noise, you can't go past 12 or 2 as is the week or the weekend. And so therefore that would be an A zone. And that is defined by the 800 meter because it is thought to be 800 meters from speaker box to house of reference. No, well, we're not have nowhere near timing now for the zoning. That's why we never to put it in the consultation before, but to explain what it means. So we identified the zones, you know, but I don't know. Oh, the time as it relates to the event. Oh, all I mean is that the extension, you have to get 35% signature if you even start the conversation and extension for C. D zone 24 hours. Yeah, 24 hours, and we're building up the D zone. So we're not just putting a big piece of land for everybody to build up a thing and it just don't look proper. So if Pasa want to keep a D zone, then you go on 8 a.m. Not limited by time. Oh, so timeline is difficult, you know, because for example, now we're using GIS to identify the possible land spaces. When we identify the possible land spaces, now we have to look at who own them. Those are owned by government entities, or those are owned by private people that try to procure them. Now after we do that, now we have to build the place. After we build the place now, you understand? You have to get development order so that a house can build within a D zone to make it no longer be a D zone. Because if an apartment built in a D zone, it now become a B zone because it's highly residential. So all those things we have to go through, it take a look at time, you know. So that's why I'm not jump and talk all the time when the next man talk, because you know the realities that I have to go through, you understand? But it's Jamaica's a going concern. I don't want people to feel like, oh, if me not get the benefit of it. Jamaica, we talk about it. If this is not in the 1960s, we'd have the benefit, no. So maybe it's about in a 4-year time, maybe it's in the second term, maybe it's next month, you know. But I push as fast as I can now. You understand? I want to move on to other things.
A part of downtown Kingston will also be the D zone.
Commercial zone, that is C zone, but the GIS haven't identified the D zone. Yeah, because it can be 800 meters from any house at all.
Yeah, because
maybe maybe not based on GIS. Yeah, so like we are looking, for example, out of Palisade side, we are looking out by St. Catherine side there already. Caymanas, you know. But the GIS is science we're using, you know. We're not just using eyes height, you know, our ears pitch. I use science. So if you want to have an R-rated event, then he knows him can then a B zone. But we don't reach this yet. First thing we have to have zone first before we say what the zone rules are, you understand? Okay. But if where you want to keep a R-rated, then you have to make sure people are not forced to consume R. You understand? And that's what I mean if you're there close to a community. It means if me don't want to hear, I still go hear. That's why a movie can get X-rated.
Meeting that were saying that you were silent, but that you were posted a consultation basically shows that you're not really silent, and no matter what is it a new approach that they
No, well, before even the meeting that was held at Caitlin, I was on what the show name that come on TV, and I was on that show speaking exactly to these things, that we were working on these things. On stage. But is it on stage? But the fact of the matter is that as a minister, you can't just impose things on people, and you have to work out all the kinks. So when you have an idea, what is the loophole in this idea, and work it out. So for example, I can come and tell you what how many decibels which meter detector use from X decibel to Y decibel. So what was the problem was that there was no search for an equilibrium. One side was saying that there should be no restrictions, and on the other side was saying that there should be even stricter restrictions. Now we're saying to two sides now, those who want to sleep and those who want to eat. Carry the two things together. And so we think that our proposal find that solution. But you can't be driven to just talk every time somebody says something. I have to come with something that is sensible. And until I feel that it is sensible, I'm not going to talk.